Good morning, my friends. Rich Lohman here with your woohooing thought of the day. Happy Sunday to you. It's a beautiful morning outside in the state of Michigan. So wherever you are, I hope you find it a beautiful morning for you too. Um, just getting things fired up so that I'm in position to give you guys the thought of the day. So this thought of the day has been, I think, a continuation of hope, and the workshop webinar that we did this past week on Goal Setting 101, because there were some things that we talked about that a lot of people in the webinar acknowledged and admitted to. So I'm going to talk about the word and the thought of conformity, and then I want to share the thoughts with you. Good morning, Rochelle. Good morning, Corey. Good morning to each and every one of you. So conformity, John F. Kennedy says, conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. And that's the starting point of what I want us to really talk about. We talked about goal setting this week. I'm going to really keep, encouraging, maybe even harping on sitting down and going through a goal setting process. If you want to use ours, just you have to, find it, get into it. We would love for you guys to have it. But conformity is the jailer of freedom. And I think we all want to feel free, feel hopeful, feel encouraged. And conformity is the enemy of growth. That's what JFK says. And nothing of significance is going to happen by you staying the same, or otherwise you would have already accomplished it. I would have already accomplished it. So growth is a requirement to our freedoms, our goals, our living our best life. So conformity is a bad thing, right? Maya Angelou also said, if you are always trying to be normal, you'll never know how amazing you can be. So I want to know where in your life and where in your journey you're trying to fit in. That's the thought of the day, is where am I trying to conform? Where am I doing something because I don't want to stick out or stand out? Whether it's your health and fitness, whether it's your finances and your job, whether you're just staying in a job that you're conforming to what the patterns of the world say. So where are you conforming that you have to break out of the mold, break out of the rut, and have a growth opportunity that allows you the space to live free and to experience real attainable growth that's going to help you. That's what my thought of the day is today, is where are you conforming that you maybe should break out of that mold? Good morning, Rebecca. And excited that you're here. Peter Stippen, good morning. Kathy and Ed, good morning. Excited that you guys are here. We're talking about conformity. JFK says conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Maya Angelou says, if you're trying to always be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. And that's what I'm after in 2021. That's what I'm after each and every day, is how amazing can I make this day? How amazing can I be? And it's not about necessarily me. It's about how amazing can I resource myself to help others find and see how amazing they are and realize the results of their amazingness. What I've learned, one of the things, many things that I've learned over the course of 2020 is I found my favorite Bible verse, and it's around this word of conformity. So I'm going to share with you the scripture today is based on Romans chapter 12, verse 2. I was sharing with my mom the other day. I said, Mom, I got it. That, like, if I was to ever get a tattoo of Bible scripture on my body, this would be the one. And she's like, do you want to get a tattoo? I'm like, I don't know that I do, but if I did, Romans chapter 12, verse 2, do not conform to the pattern of this world. Be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. That moves me. Here's what I want to talk about. Conformity. People don't necessarily sit down and write goals. So if you're conforming to the patterns of this world, then you're not actually writing down the goal, first step, saying it out loud, the second step, writing it down 5 more times, third step, and sharing it with 3 people, fourth step. And that's what we talked about in our goal setting webinar. The other thing that really resonated with me is My goal is to get you to think about stopping the conformity and conforming to the patterns of this world. There was every person that was on the webinar talked about and acknowledged and admitted some form of procrastination. And there were a lot of reasons that we talked about and gave why people might procrastinate, whether they're lacking motivation, they're lacking a plan, they have insecurities and don't believe in themselves. So there's a lot of reasons that people procrastinate. But if we're all conforming to procrastination, we're not conforming to our best selves. What it says to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will. So my two encouragements in this thought of the day is figure out how you're going to break the mold of procrastination, and how you are going to really, really establish and set what your best life looks like in the next year. If you can do that, you are breaking the conformity that most people live in. So I hope you guys find this beneficial. I hope to come up with some good thoughts of the day for the week ahead. One of the things that I've been thinking about, because this tribe is growing, and is comment below. What kind of thoughts do you want me to share? What is on your heart that you'd like to hear the thought of the day move into? I'd love to have you guys participate in this and help me help you. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. Peace be with you. And I will see you guys in another thought of the day. Take care.